Hello, my Taurians. Welcome. It is your bonus read day. A lot of you probably aren't even here. You might be out with family and friends, having a cookout, enjoying your time together and sharing and reflection and appreciation. And yeah, it's Memorial Day for North American, for us in North America. It's a day of reflection and to think about those who gave that ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. And for all of you who have lost someone that are really dear to you, I'm sorry. It's probably a heavy day for you, and I hope you guys are finding peace and happiness with those who are here, you know, and embracing that. I am home, so I have no cookout today. I have you guys. I have you, Taurus. Thank you for keeping me company. But yeah, so we are doing your bonus read. Tarot of the Mystical Moments is the main deck. Ace of Wands reverse. This is Tarot of the Abyss is the clarifying deck. The links to these decks, possibly, I don't know about that one, can be found down below in the description box. I think I erased the link and I keep talking about it. You think I would fix it. I have not. I don't know, maybe it is there by now. I don't think it is. I have to do something about that. But yeah, so I thank you, Taurus, for being here and supporting myself and my channel for this past year. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Yeah, Taurus. So Three of Swords, Ace of Wands reverse. I don't know. I want to look below one of these. Let's go with that one. Ace of Wands reverse, the Tower reverse, which could be avoiding, and the Five of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Cups. You know what this feels like? Actually, what's below the Three of Swords? Wheel of Fortune reverse, Seven of Cups reverse. Some of you could have, this could be your energy. This is how tarot works in energy. This could be you, or this could be someone about you. But if you just had a breakup, and when I say just, it could have even been a year or two ago. If you just are having a hard time moving on from someone, you might be trying to really avoid seeing anything about them because it could be triggering for you. And it feels like for all of this to happen, maybe you're going to see something. Because Ace of Wands reverse and a Tower reverse is avoiding what maybe didn't work out, something that you really wanted. Four Cups, Five of Pentacles reverse. Some of you have healed a lot, but you may not be strong enough to actually have to face that person. You're not like 100% healed. It can be 80 or 90%. Judgment reverse is like the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Four Swords. Yeah, some of you may have pulled away for your own good, but the heart still wants what the heart wants, but that wasn't giving you what you needed. Because look at this Wheel of Fortune. See, the gear is around the heart, but it's not moving because somebody's not moving it. Seven of Cups reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. Being really clear on the lack of give and take. And there you are, the Hierophant. I really feel, now this could be a mini read and confirmation, and if it is, I'm just intuitively feeling that you might come across their energy and it might be triggering. It might be a good time to reflect why it still triggers you. To work through it, because somebody might be avoiding this person at all costs. You don't want to see anything about them. And I actually think that's good, because it's really hard to heal from somebody in today's day. There's a country song that says it was easier to break up in the 90s because you weren't like surrounded by, it's so easy to spy and see what the other person's doing. But this feels like it's been going on for some time. So I just feel like there might be something coming where you're going to see something that might trigger you, and it's okay. It's okay. I think almost everybody pretty much has gone through this. They have gotten to the other side. Believe it or not, one day you're going to see this person and they won't affect you. You'll be like, and then a year or two after that, you'll look at the person and be like, what the hell was I thinking? What was I thinking? Embrace that. I thought that one day you're going to get there. That could just be a mini message, and the main story could end up being completely different. It might be like a money read or something. All right, my Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurus, I'm glad you're here, which means this could be about you, basically, or this could be about somebody dealing with you. Somebody could be that about you. So, and they might end up being the main event. The Cross Watcher is the main event. The Taurus is the Cross Watcher. So take it as it resonates. Stay open to the energy. All right, general energy for my Taurians. General energy for my Taurians. Collective messages that need to come out. General energy for my Taurians. Four of Swords reverse. That feels like anxiety. General energy for my Taurians. There it is. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups, mind you. Oh, it's your energy, but it's the female King of Pentacles. Huh. If you're a female watching this, this is about you hitting that, maybe this broken connection had you really focused on your goals, your money, or this could be another Taurus coming in. We shall see what this is going on, because look at this. I was going to say the matters of the heart are moving forward, and then boom, Queen of Cups. Yeah, and Nine of Swords reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. You know what this reminds me of? The Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. Have you ever heard that song? The Dog Days Are Over. I feel like some of you are feeling like you're never going to heal, and then one day it's like, whoa, I feel better. It just might be that, and maybe there's a energy coming in to help it along. What's influencing the King of Pentacles? What's influencing the King of Pentacles? Taurian energy for my Taurians. King of Pentacles showing up, first card out. Yeah, Magician reverse. Feeling powerless, feeling lack of momentum, feeling it could be a card of procrastination. Wanting to get your power back from somebody who took it from you. And I feel like, honestly, for this avoiding whatever didn't work out that you really wanted, and you might be trying to avoid them at all costs, they still have your power. They still have your power. Because if you are trying to avoid them, they still have power over you. You got to get your power back. You have to get you back. And we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups reverse. It's about a Taurus getting themselves back. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it? What's the reason for the reading? There it is. Oh, moving on. Some of you, this is a long time coming, because if this is about a relationship, which I honestly feel was old, it wasn't last week. I think this is about you lost yourself in a connection that really wasn't giving you anything, and because when it became no longer viable for you to go back to, or you even had to walk away because they weren't giving you anything, your heart was still really connected there, and it was just a lot of healing, but I really feel like you're finally leaving it behind. World. What's in the past? What's in the past? Could be about a job too. May not be a relationship with that King of Pentacles, Magician reverse. What's in the past? What's in the past for my Taurians? What's in the past? And the Six of Swords. This is where I feel like you actually physically moved on, even though it's a sword and that's about in your head. But see how she's on the cloud of disappointment? She physically moved on from something. She's focused on her star. This is all Aquarius, I tell you. This is the entire Aquarius card. The star card, the Six of Swords, it's all Aquarius. Anyway, she's focused on her where she's going to be happy. So she had to pull herself from something that was making her unhappy. She may have still physically really wanted to be there, but who she was with or the job she was at, it just wasn't giving her what she needed. It was probably giving her a lot of tears and fears, not the musical group, not Tears and Fears, but giving her a lot of tears and fears rather than smiles, joy, happiness, you know. And so now she's put an anchor in new land, which means she physically moved on. Energetically, I feel like that has been the challenge. But I'm telling you, you taking your energy, I don't know, you're showing up. I feel like your money is looking good. What is on Taurian's mind? It's kind of like it could be one of these things where your money's good, your business is going to be getting better, and that should make you happy. But this relationship falling apart, even if it was a relationship that did make you happy while you were in it, maybe you felt rejected by them. And it was the rejection that has kind of kept you stuck. What is on your mind? What is on Taurus's mind? What is on Taurus's mind? What is on Taurus's mind? Oh my gosh, these cards are Five of Swords. It could be this. I'll let it come out, but I'm going to pull another one. Five of Swords, Aquarius again. But again, if you are stuck thinking about somebody, I feel like I just feel like the dog days are over. I really feel maybe you're going to be done dealing with dogs, but I just feel like a new energy is really coming through, because in that relationship, you were this guy. You were completely drained. I think they lied and manipulated. I think you had to carry the burden of who they were and made their life possible or made their happiness possible at the expense of yours. Five of Swords, though, is lies, manipulation, conflict. It feels like mental torture, to be honest. What is on your mind, though? Five of Swords. What is on your mind? Maybe you dealt with an Aquarius. What is on your mind? What is it? And the Temperance. Yeah, healing from this. Getting you back. Getting that balance back. Some of you were gaslit for so long that you don't even know what's true anymore. And again, your money and that could be fine. But when it comes to matters of the heart, you might have a bit of trust issues. And still back there of what they did to you. What is in the near future? For my Taurians, what is in the near future? Knight of Cups was so prominent there. Ooh, I'll take it. Two of Cups. The Knight of Cups wanted to come out. The Two of Cups. I said that. I feel like you might have another energy that's helping you along. That's where the dog days are over. You don't have enough time to be thinking about the past, or else you're going to be tickling each other's toes here soon. How do you see yourself? And that's Cancer, by the way. Let's do a real quick recap, because some people really want to know the signs that aren't as familiar with tarot cards. I know a lot of you already know these cards. The World is, all about expansion. Six of Swords is Aquarius. The Magician reverse, that's Virgo. The Taurus is you, Taurus. Two of Cups is Cancer. Temperance is Sagittarius. Five of Swords is Aquarius. Okay, how do the Taurians see themselves? How do the Taurians see themselves? How do the Taurians see themselves? Yeah, Seven of Wands, ready to fight for love again. See how he's got love on his body, and he's got a twirly little mustache. He looks like he ties ladies to train tracks. I hope you don't do that, Taurus. That's a bit naughty. Seven of Wands, though, ready to fight for love, but ready to get back in it. It's definitely new love for some of you out there. What is the energy coming in to influence this? Some of you aren't watching it because you're like tickling each other's toes as we speak. What is the energy coming in to influence this? What is the energy coming in to influence this? What is the energy coming in to influence this? The Two of Wands reverse. Choosing to be happy, Aries energy. Making that choice. What once kept you stuck, you're no longer staying in there. Maybe realizing what you've been stuck on is something you didn't really want in the first place. But I feel like you've been getting closer. She's on the roof. She's no longer in her house feeling stuck. She's slowly getting out of it, but yet still waiting, staring at the moon when she's got the world in her hands. You literally have the world as the reason for the reading. You have it all, Taurus. And the one thing you might be missing, this past energy, is something that would have kept you from having more or more happiness. It's the happiness factor. I don't think they gave you happiness. I think they gave you a lot of mind games, lies, manipulation. What is in your emotions? What is in Taurus's emotions? What is in the Taurians' emotions? What is it? The King of Wands reverse. Could be a Leo that did this dirty thing to you. But again, in your emotions, King of Wands reverse could be worried. King of Wands reverse worries about what people think. It could be that with this new love. Maybe you're worried if people think you're moving on. If this isn't as old as I feel it's a bit old. But if it's not that old and new love comes in, and let's just say you're divorced, you're divorcing someone and maybe you're not completely divorced yet, you might be a little worried about what people think about moving on so quickly. Yeah, I was going to say, because see her magic wand, this King of Wands, it's reverse. I just don't let people's opinions on your life drain the magic from you. You got to keep some boundaries. You need to be a King of Swords here, because whatever you have going on, it's good. You need this, the wish fulfillment, this happiness. You strive to get this. See back here how she's focused on her star. At the bottom of the deck, which would be in your emotions, you got your star. And some of you don't feel like you should be happy about having your star. Some of you wanted this new love when you were married, and you feel like, well, I can't even really tell people because I'm worried about what people think. Screw other people. Who care what people think, Taurus? It only matters, are you happy? Is this illegal? Okay, is it legal? Because some things that can make you happy, illegal, might want to watch that. No, if it's happy and it causes you then to do more good for the people you love, who cares what people think? What is the outcome here for my Taurians? What is the outcome here for my Taurians? What is the outcome here for my Taurians? What is the outcome? Oh, Taurus, you are such a selfish little devil. Would you leave some love and happiness for the rest of us? You took it all. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 12 of Cups. However you want to multiply, add, whatever. Look at this. You are in it fighting for love again. But some of you are in your emotions, I'll be honest, are worried about what people think, and you don't. And maybe you are protecting it. That's fine. Because maybe there's just certain people that would down this relationship. But 10 of Cups is happily ever after. You are getting everything you wanted. I think a lot of you, your money's good. It's the relationship that took a factor on you. And really, your money could have been even better, but because of this past relationship, it had you focused there and not enough on your own stability. What is this King of Pentacles and the Magician reverse? Taurus and Virgo sitting in a tree, Kissing. What is this King of Pentacles and the Magician reverse? Look at all this earth energy. Doesn't it make you want to go plant a tree or something? What is this King of Pentacles and the Magician reverse? King of Pentacles and then Magician reverse. Yeah, 8 of Cups reverse had a hard time dumping out. I honestly feel some of you Tauruses, this person dumped your cup out and left, and you're still stuck on the pain of why did they reject me? And some of you are emotionally stuck on somebody, but you had to physically leave them because they weren't good for you. They weren't good for your stability, but emotionally you might still care for them. It could be either. What is in the world? Reason for the reading for my Taurians. Why the world? Why the world here for my Taurians? Why the world? Yeah, 6 of Swords. Once again, moving on. So I think when you left this relationship kept you here. I think they took advantage of you. I just don't think you were happy. And so with the first 6 of Swords, you moved over here. Now we have another 6 of Swords. You are embodying the epitome. Like, there's no way this woman could fit into this tiny world. There's no way you would ever go back to something that you have been kind of lingering on energetically. 6 of Swords, I feel you are truly, truly moving on. And I really feel it's because you have something new coming in that's helping you see another way of being, of somebody actually giving you love, somebody actually giving you attention, somebody actually helping you out, somebody actually caring how your day is. You in this old relationship are the one who probably wondered, always asked how they were, tried to make everyone happy, tried to make them happy. And you got so used in that role that you just overlooked the fact that you weren't really getting anything back. And now you have somebody who actually cares about your well-being and how you feel and what you're doing. What is the 6 of Swords in the past? Aquarian energy, 6 of Swords in the past. Yeah, 6 of Cups, 2 6s. It's a soulmate. Some of you had a family with this person and you're leaving this house behind. You're leaving this relationship behind. But you still feel a strong connection to them. I'm not surprised. I was getting that at the very beginning. Your strong connection, you physically are leaving it, allowing them to have their way, but you still care for them. But I feel like this new love is going to highlight, there's a difference between caring and I want to tickle your toes at 2 a.m. kind of energy, you know? What is this 5 of Swords and the Temperance on your mind? Healing from, that looks like healing from a lot of manipulation or gaslighting, a lot of fighting. What is the 5 of Swords and the Temperance? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This deck is called Tarot the Abyss for some reason. I think you held on to a family situation for the sake of your kids. Maybe you held on to this family situation because you're worried about, if you have clients, you don't want people to be up in your business. You don't want people to know what's really going on behind closed doors. So you held it together to have a perfect family look or whatever it is. But you held on what was hurting to hold on to. The hands are frayed. There's already another pair of hands. This person could have had somebody else. It's just a whole mess. And they could have been lying to you. Either way, I feel like you're balancing it by getting out of this. What is this 3 of Pentacles, though? And the Ace of Swords, if it sets you free. Ace of Swords is clarity and that aha moment. I think you use that sword to cut yourself free from that rope. I think you were holding on to something that was hurting you to hold on to. Ace of Swords, you may have learned something out about this person and you're just like, I can't deal with this, not again. What is this Two of Cups in the near future? Two of Cups in the near future for my Taurians. Two of Cups in the near future. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse. What is that about? Two of Cups and Ace of Pentacles reverse. Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Ooh. What is this? And the Star. That to me, we have 3 stars because that feels like the Star. Wish fulfillment. Why the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Wands? But why the Ace of Pentacles reverse? I think, Taurus, you are somebody's wish fulfillment. They could have had their eye on you. You're free now. And you, that Ace of Pentacles reverse, honestly, might be you might be a little hesitant because it might feel too good to be true. They might come off so strong that, you know, you may not think you're ready. What is this Two of Cups and the Star? And, well, no, more importantly, what's the Ace of Pentacles reverse? What's the Ace of Pentacles reverse here? What's the Ace of Pentacles reverse? And the Seven of Cups reverse. I just feel like some of you are still trying to get your balance back from this situation, or you are using so much discernment that you want to make sure that there's no mind games here. You don't want to be in the clouds over this relationship. You want ultimate clarity that whatever they're saying, you can believe. And until then I think you're reserving planting anything long-term with this person. So you might be kind of feeling it out. You like the emotional aspect of it, but you're not committing. You're not like making long-term. I think you're taking it slow is what that feels like. What is the Seven of Wands? How you see yourself? Leo energy, Seven of Wands. Leo energy, the Seven of Wands. What is that? And the Ace of Wands. It feels good. 7 + 1 is 8. 8 of Wands. It's forward movement. I do feel like maybe you are connected to someone who's making too many plans for your liking. I just feel like this is you wanting to take it slow. Honestly, the Ace of Pentacles reverse. What's this Ace of Wands and Seven of Wands? How you see yourself? Ace of Wands and Seven of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Like I said, it feels good. This is a Three of Cups is a card of happiness. Maybe you met this person through friends, but it's needed happiness. I don't think people, and you know what? I think this person's filling up your cup. I don't think you know what that feels like. You're so used to having to make a relationship happen by doing everything that this person's helping you out, seeing what you need, that might be the pause here. You're like, they might be a psychopath. They seem way too balanced. I've only dealt with unbalanced energies. This person seems to have their life together. They pay their bills. They actually give me compliments. They get me drinks. They want to know what I need. They're a psychopath. I know they're a psychopath. I got to see if they're on the America's Most Wanted or something. Yeah. What is this what is the Two of Wands reverse? Energy coming in to influence it. I think this is you making a decision to try this out. What is the Two of Wands reverse? Yeah, the Knight of Swords reverse. We're getting more clear. I like this. So remember we had the Seven of Cups reverse. You just want more definition to this. You want more clarity before you invest your hard-earned energy into this. And so the Knight of Swords reverse, if you ever watch my readings enough, you know I always label the Knight of Swords reverse as the 1.5 card. Because the first is the Knight of Swords. It's momentum. It feels good, but there is no clarity happening here. It's trying to do too many things at once. And then the Knight of Swords reverse pulls themselves back because it's kind of like when you try, playing baseball. If you ever try to hit a ball with a bat, there's a lot of focus that needs to happen on that ball. If you don't look at the ball and you start swinging, you're going to tire yourself out. And so the Knight of Swords is swinging, and you're going to tire yourself out quick. Knight of Swords reverse is getting that clarity. It's cutting out what needs to go that's kind of foggying things up. It's getting down to the brass tacks of it. So the Queen of Swords can take over because, that shit gets real clear. And when the King of Swords takes over, it's like locked in. It's locked in. So I feel like this relationship is the energy coming in, I think it's going to be defined more. I think some of you this could be a few dates, but you're like, I don't know, it could be a psychopath. They're really too nice but I feel like it's going to be defined more with this Knight of Swords reverse, Two of Wands reverse, for you to make a decision. That's that Two of Wands reverse. What is the King of Wands reverse in your emotions? King of Wands. And this is what I honestly feel is you are the King of Wands, but you don't want to be used for what you have. You want to be loved for who you are. That's that King. See how she has the magic? You're so used to being a faucet for other people, filling their cup up. That's how I look at this wand. Filling their cup up, helping people out, and then there's nothing left over. Now you filled your supply back up, you're doing good, and you want to keep doing good. So the King of Wands reverse, I feel like you just don't want to be used for what you have. Some of you have a business, some of you are successful, and you just went through the hill with a relationship, and you just got free from it, and you're in something that feels really good, but you're just not sure. Is this someone who's really true to who they say they are? Or is this going to be something I need to be wary of? And again, King of Wands reverse does worry about what people think of this relationship too. So let's just say maybe this person's younger than you, and you might be worried about what people think of that too. What is the King of Wands reverse in your emotions? King of Wands reverse in Taurian's emotions. What is that? Yeah, Three of Wands reverse, but you don't have to wait for a ship to come in. Now, let's just say in your emotions, there is another hallelujah moment here. Especially if you dealt with a Leo, this is you finally turning your back on the past. I like that. So this needs to be noted. Three of Wands reverse can be turning your back, not waiting on somebody to come back, not waiting on somebody to be correct. You are finally done. King of Wands reverse, the person didn't give you what you needed anyway. They could have been disloyal to you. In your emotions, you're done. Done, 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 done. And it took you a while to get there. If that's not it, I feel, and it's rare for me to feel this, but you're not waiting for a ship to come in anymore. You're not waiting for a relationship to come in anymore. You're not waiting for somebody to be the love of your life, because I feel like it's here. That's what I feel. Three of Wands reverse is no longer waiting. Why aren't you waiting for something to come in? Because I feel like it's here. You're deciding to take this out for a spin, and that's where your Ten of Cups is on in the outcome. Piscean energy. Why the Ten of Cups? Page of Swords reverse. Now, maybe the truth will set you free in your emotions, because maybe you're going to find where 20% of your heart was still back here, even though this person wasn't good for you. This person wasn't maybe even good to you, but you just still cared for them. Maybe you will see something that finally cuts that 20% out. That Ace of Swords and Page of Swords reverse. Page of Swords reverse can be the bad news card of finding something out. And maybe what you find, it releases you to say, because maybe this person ends up, maybe you really start seeing their secret life, for instance, or who they really are. And that you might be holding on to who you wish they could be. And the Page of Swords reverse is you may stumble upon news. And you hear about something, and not that you're taking happiness in what they're going through, but you're like, the rose-colored glasses are off, and you realize, my gosh, if I had this person, they could have bankrupted me, or they would have pulled me down with them. And I really, as much as it was uncomfortable, it's like holding on longer. I'm so glad something came in to cut me free from this, because I don't want to go down with this person. That's what I feel. I just feel like they were literally an anchor, just like this card. They were an anchor to your life from your wish fulfillment. I don't know. I think some of you are going to find something out. And then that gives you that 20% back, and now you're full, complete. You don't have to avoid energies. They don't affect you. They don't trigger you. And now you can just be in this Two of Cups with somebody else fully. What is this Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords reverse in the outcome? Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Swords. I just feel like that's what you're finding out. That's who this person, this is a very sneaky, manipulative energy. And I just feel this can even be you, Taurus, sneaking and not manipulating, but sneaking. And you go super sleuthing online and you come across something that releases you. I just feel like it's a relief, like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I am free of them. That could have been me attached to them. What is this Ten of Cups in the outcome? Ten of Cups in the outcome. Ten of Cups and the outcome. What is that? And the Four of Cups reverse. And you are no longer holding out for a cup to fill itself, or to a Four of Cups is just not interested in love. Maybe you're interested in a certain type of cup. You're just sitting there keeping yourself in place, but you're no longer keeping yourself in place, because where I think you are is in this Two of Cups. All Cancerian energy. Ooh, and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is it's a really good energy. It's pulling yourself back. It's getting you back, getting your center back. I really feel like this reading is about, I do feel like either A, you're already connected to someone, or B, it's coming in, because it is near future Two of Cups. I think you could still be stuck on an ex that you know that it wasn't good for you, but you still care for them. You might still be, you could have got rejected by them, even though you physically walked away. But even if you were in a marriage, you can be rejected. They just don't want to look at you or touch you or talk to you. And you had to leave that behind because you just weren't fulfilled anymore. And you feel like love is just not going to be for you. And here it comes in. And then you don't know if you should trust it. 20% of your heart is still back here, though, because you still feel like maybe you want answers why, or was this something on me, or did you have someone else? That Page of Swords reverse could be the answer of saying, yeah, there was somebody else, and that's why their focus wasn't on you, is because they had something going on somewhere else. And that might give you that last piece of yourself back to now move forward. That's what I feel. Some of you might be taking a trip with this person. Four of Swords always reminds me of a trip. Because what better way to find meditation of a hammock, laying in a hammock in like Hawaii or something? That would be fantastic. I've never been to Hawaii, but I would think that would be pretty nice. All right, my Tauruses, I hope you have a great Memorial Day, the rest of your day, a great rest of your long weekend, and I will see you. When will I see Taurus? When will I see you again? Sorry, that popped in my head. Who sings that? Is that Babyface? I think that's Babyface. Anyway, I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there. Oh, it was so random. All right, you guys have a great day. Take care.